What's going on, guys? Section H Gaming back with something a little bit different today. This is called Kingstown. It is a beta on Steam. I believe it's a few dollars is what I paid for it. I haven't played it yet except for one little round just to kind of see what everything was before I got started on camera. So let's go ahead and jump in here. It's pretty cool. You build a little town and everything, and it's got some enemies that come and attack you. So let's go ahead and play it on easy. It's kind of like the castle, but a little bit different. So, of course, we have a little bit more freedom here. So let's go ahead and exit off this. Nobody wants to read that on camera. And let me look for a good location. I believe this should be a good location here. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Go ahead and get that timer going down for when they're going to attack us. I'll probably play till the first time they attack us, and then maybe be done. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how fun it is, or if it's fun at all, as far as that goes. So let's go ahead and place my town center here, kind of a little bit away from everything. Last time I had some issues as far as getting started. I didn't understand some of the concepts and things that I needed to understand. So now that I understand that, let's go ahead and get our first villagers. 1, 2, 3. We can hire 3 per house, which is quite nice. And I'll go ahead and display my resources here. 30 wood, 40 stone, 20 wheat, 20 water, 10 flour, and 10 bread. So first thing we'll need to do is send villagers out to get wood. Go ahead and do that. They'll start deforesting the area, collect some wood, and then let's go ahead and build another house. We can get one more villager with the amount of food I have. So we will then go ahead and build a farm close to where we're at. So let's see. I feel like I've kind of messed everything up by rotating stuff, so everything will be kind of a little bit crooked. But let's go ahead and place that farm down. Send our villager over there to collect that, and then we'll need to work on producing food. So we'll need a mill, of course. That'll be nice. We'll get that going. I will have to put some of my villagers on the food producing stuff to get that going. We also need the bakery next. Let's go ahead and place the bakery down. And we'll go ahead and tell this woodcutter to work on the mill, and this one to work on the bakery. And then another good thing we can do is we can get a forester. We can upgrade from the regular woodcutter here, and this guy will work at the forestry building, and he will replant trees as he cuts them, so we don't have to work out farther and farther. He can just kind of hang around this area, which is quite nice when it comes to production. So let's see here. The next thing we'll have to get is some more workers. I'm just kind of working towards that. I can afford one more, and then we'll have to work towards the well. The early game on this is a little bit difficult, you know, especially on the easy mode. I'm not opposed to a challenge, but some of it you just kind of like, you have to have 3 workers here for this, really. I suppose I can take a guy off wheat and have him do some mining for me for now. We can try that. But the early game is really about managing that, because you can't really get more than 4 workers right off the bat. And you just kind of have to strategize a little bit. So we're going to let him collect some stone. And we'll work through the wheat. When it's ready for him to come back, we will send him back to collect some more wheat, and then go from there. I'm really trying to work towards a well at the moment. The well has to have 15 stones. That'll take me just a little while. And then that will allow me to have food and water to recruit more people, which will be nice. And then we'll work towards getting some stone as well. So as you can see, your resources are being collected here. I have 82 wood, which is pretty good. 12 stone, which just need 3 more for that. 23 wheat still, and then 16 bread. So hopefully once we get a well going, we'll be able to recruit our 2 more villagers to have 6 out of 6, and we can get going on a few other things. So it's telling me here my taxes are ready from these little towns, so our money's here. You can use that to buy resources later on and things like that, and pay for soldiers that we'll need for the first wave. I don't think I need that many people probably for the first wave, so this is more of just a city building version of it. And as you can see down here, the woodcutter is collecting everything he needs, and we are well on our way. And have enough stone to build the well now. Put that there, as well as recruit another villager. So let's go ahead and send the villager to the well. Get him started. Then we can also produce another house. And now we will just kind of wait until we get 10 water, and that way we can produce yet another villager and get our economy rolling a little bit better. This is a game I found interested. You know, it's cool. It's kind of like, I think the castle may be a little bit more enjoyable to me than this, just because the castle I feel like I can get going a little bit easier. This game's cool too. Since it's in the early access kind of beta version too, I'm not going to say anything too negative about it or too positive about it, just because they may change things. But I would definitely recommend people giving this a try. I'm not sure if it's available for a demo or not. I actually bought it just to because I thought it actually looked pretty cool. And I'll of course put a link in the description and everything to the website. If you guys like me checking out new games and stuff like this, let me know in the comments. I can try to get away from some of that earlier scheduled content that I've been working on. Things that make it, you know, a little bit more interesting to people about new games that are interested. I'm not reviewing this by any means, but I do think it's enjoyable. So let's see. So I can get one more villager. Very nice. I'm going to have him work the wheat field. And then we probably need to look at starting to get another well. Water does go by pretty fast here. We can get one more villager, so we can speed that up a little bit. So he'll be working on water as well. We have plenty of wood. Need a little bit more stone. I can build a stone quarry here that actually requires water as well, but since I have 2 mines, it should be alright. And I can actually go ahead and buy that now. So we'll kind of put that back here. Assign our miner to this. That way we have a steady income of stone instead of him having to run all over the place and do that. But as you can see, my water does go down dramatically while doing that. So that's the downside of it. It does use a lot of water to produce stone, but that's okay. And then later on, we'll use stone for iron. So we'll work on that as well. And then, as you can see here, there's a barracks for the knights, and then a barracks for the archer. You think that they'd probably change that a little bit. And there's the tower here, which is quite nice, and then a barracks for the wizard, which might be cool as well. And here I'm just waiting for a little bit more bread to be able to produce more villagers, since I have space for 2 more. Alright, so we can produce 1 more villager, of course, and doing quite well on that. So let's see what we want to do here. I believe, really at this point, I'm not sure what the most beneficial thing is, except maybe a marketplace. A marketplace is probably pretty smart since I have a decent amount of funds. I'm about to spend them all though. So the more houses you have, the more taxes you can collect too. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more houses. Even if people don't live there, I think you can still collect the taxes. So that's kind of broken, but good also. So let's go ahead and put those down so we can get some more money, and then we can start building a few soldiers here along the way. As you can see, I'm getting quite a bit of stone here, which is quite nice. Quite a bit of water. My bread situation is still a little bit lax. I wish I could produce just a little bit more, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a barracks to kind of try to get some of my workers and converted into warriors to protect my village from the first wave here that we're gonna play through. And if you guys like this video, you know, I'll save it at that point, then I might play a little bit more of it. But I just wanted to give everybody kind of a first look on it. And I need 15 bread for a warrior, so we'll just save up for that. Wish I hadn't brought these two guys, but that's okay. And let's see here, I can just send them out for now to gather. I'm going to send one to gather stone. And I'm going to send one to gather wood. So we'll let them work on that. Kind of build up some resources here. It's telling me I need more wheat, which I have plenty, and it's telling me I need more flour, of course. The flour seems to be a huge issue. Of course, you know, after I get my first warrior, I'll probably build or train another worker, so that way I can build another mill. And I think that probably will solve a lot of my issues with the bacon and things like that. Could go ahead and put that mill down, and then I'll just have to wait till I can recruit another person. So this guy, he's a miner. Let's go ahead and send him over here to this mill. I'm producing enough stone for really what I'm trying to do. And then the thief, of course, he needed 15 iron. I'm not sure what the thief does, but we can try that out if you guys like this video. So let's take a quick look around the map now that I don't really have anything to do while I'm waiting. So there are a couple of monsters on the map that I believe are bosses. They give you some rewards if you defeat them. So here's one here. Looks like he is some sort of monster, cacti or something. So you get 120 water for defeating him. That's a huge bonus. I have 62, so it's not like it's game changing. This one gives you 400 coins, which is huge as well. And then this may be the bad guy's lair. I'm not really sure about that, but hopefully they attack from there, since that makes it easier, since I know where they're coming from. And I'm not seeing any more monsters on the field here, guys. I'm not saying there aren't any, but I'm just not seeing them. So let's go ahead and wait a little bit till we get a little bit more bread. And then get another warrior, because we are getting very, very close to the attack here. So let's see. I believe we also need some archers. Should be cool. Have the resources to build this. We don't know if we'll be building archers or not. So archers are 20 wheat. Actually, might be worth it really just to do some more wheat. But I can do another warrior real quick, and maybe I can have 3 warriors by then. It won't be an issue, but let's see here. Have our gold as well that we were able to get. So let me go ahead and put the marketplace down, just so you guys can kind of see what is available there. As you can see, I can go ahead and use my coins to get enough wheat to get an archer. What did I just buy, actually? Okay, so now I can get an archer. Well, I thought I could. There we go. So we have the wheat now. Let's go ahead and get one archer. For the 2 warriors, quite nice. We can go ahead and get another warrior. So I've got 3 warriors and an archer. That should be enough to defend my village in this first wave, I believe. So now we're just kind of waiting here. It's telling me I need more flour for more bread, but that's okay. I don't necessarily need to try anything out. And here is the experience bar. You can get upgrades for your warriors. As you can see, plus 15 with a bow, 20% crit on archers, and 20% cost for distance. So you've got things like that as you level up through it, it looks like, and I'm sure they'll add more stuff as it goes on. I'm not sure when this game actually releases, but I can go ahead and put that in there if that is available to me, as well as also who makes the game and stuff like that. So I think it's definitely pretty cool game. I'm enjoying it so far, and I think you guys will too. I'm really no way affiliated with whoever makes this, so it doesn't help me either way if you buy it or not, but I think it is a pretty fun little demo, beta I should say. So it would probably help whoever's making this game out, but it won't help me out at all. Just watching it and viewing it and everything will help me out, but let's see here. And we have an attack, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it and see if it tells me where they are coming from, or I can find where they're coming from. Here they are, so go ahead and unpause it, move our guys out here, and we can attack. I need to bring this guy back, player Alfred here. He's my guy. And our mine here is taking some damage, but let's go ahead and attack these guys. Looks like it is a thief maybe and some archers, but we quickly dispatch them. This actually kind of looks like old RuneScape graphics, which is kind of cool. So there we have it, guys. There's kind of the first look at things. I don't know if I can attack these guys over here or not, but I'm not going to try that. So if you guys like this, I'll go ahead and save it here. So that way, if anybody wants me to see play a little bit further, I can continue this playthrough or start a new one on a harder difficulty. This has been pretty easy, but pretty fun to learn about the game as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.